Good morning, or shall I say afternoon. So today's Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards, I'm a mom, so I am doing laundry. I'm kind of multitasking. It's so funny because these cards really tie into that energy as well. But I'm going to stay off the screen today and just do a really quick collective energy for the new moon in Virgo. And what has come up first, very interestingly enough, if you follow me on the TikTok app. I am the Bubblegum Vixen, AngelaAriesV there as well. You will find that we did dive into this for just a moment, and it's all about respecting your physical body, detoxing, rejuvenate, and relax. So this card is beautiful. I'm just wondering how much, visuals we can get. It's quite blurry. So you can't see much, but there's a lot going on here, and it's all about like protecting the home, going within. There's like this little bits of yellow in here that really gives me that motivation and solar plexus energy. So as we dive deeply into that, also birch trees, if any of my fellow friends in real life are actually following on my page today, we were just talking about birch trees. So there's such a beautiful significance here. There's a little gnome fellow, and gnomes are really notorious for stability, grounding, and looking for those with a genuine heart to help and assist. It's just really cozy and inviting, and it looks like this guy's really working hard to kind of patch some things up and prepare and get ready for something. Perhaps he's rejuvenating and getting some firewood ready and just detoxing the area so it's all clean and clear to continue on. Just rejuvenating things around the area. So we're going to dive a little deeper into the meaning of this card from the book, and let's see what this has in store for us, what we have to hear. Okay, doke. Okay, oh, sorry, there's some beautiful one. Here we go. So, the Virgo moon is also very notorious for nurturing. It's also brought up some things about nourishing our bodies, excuse me, and really paying attention to what we're putting in. Maybe things aren't working out. It's funny because Virgos actually rule the intestines and the gut. So there's some kind of rulance there. And Virgo tends to have some things in that realm. And funny enough, I have a Virgo moon, so I just want to share with you guys. I am going to the gastroenterologist to kind of look into some things. So it's funny, if you have any Virgo placements, be mindful of that. Pay attention to what you're putting in your body. Maybe follow up on some care to see, dive a little deeper into some ailments. Really pay attention to that because that's something that's certainly coming up for myself. And I just want to share that because it's funny enough, it is very linked and ruled by the Virgoian energies. And we're going to just dive into this card. It's shared with family members and friends and also used as a birthing space. The sauna has been an integral part of Finnish culture. The Finns, Vanta, branch of a silver birch and gently beat themselves to relax their muscles, increase circulation, and soothe insect bites. A sauna is a place for detoxing, relaxing, and rejuvenating the body and mind. Okay, first off, let's stop there. I freaking had a dream about being in a sauna. This is absolutely insane. I mean, this is truly crazy. I'm just triggering because I totally forgot about all my dreams last night. I didn't even try to remember them, but how bizarre. I had a dream about a sauna and very much sweating and kind of cleansing things out. So that's interesting. To go on, it's talking about detoxing, relaxing, and rejuvenating for body and mind. Cleansing saunas house religious ceremonies and thus had rules similar to those of a church. The sauna is the home of the Sauna Tunaru, the sauna elf, the spirit who looks after the sauna and protects it from fire and damage, and offers a special protection for women and babies. It is said to warn the owner of danger if something is not right. If a sauna elf would only show itself when they wanted to be seen, and only someone with clear and open mind would perceive them. If an elf feels disrespected, they will get angry, behave badly, and bring bad luck. People keep on good terms with their sauna elf and their blessings by leaving out food, water, and special offerings. So that's the meaning of this card, what it's representing and what it's speaking of. So yes, I very much got that like rejuvenating, replenishing, kind of restocking, definitely gave that. And funny enough, I had no idea that this was a sauna. So very interesting to kind of go and collect, prepare, and get ready for this. Now, the Ancestor Speak talks about it is time to pay more attention to your physical surroundings, both your body and the environment where you live and work. Your mortal body is just as important as your spiritual energy. It is important to look after the vessel that carries your soul. Consider how you contribute to your health and well-being. Also, look at the energy where you live and work. Create a sacred space so you can go home to relax and recharge. So, once again, with and tying into the Virgo energies, we're seeing that we need to take a dive into decluttering. It's really wild because, once again, to add something, I just automatically felt called last night with the new moon. I didn't do much, but boy, was I pulled by spirit. And basically, I got outside and just looked and gazed upon the stars, asked for help, closed, out on things, saying a mantra of like closing out on things that no longer serve and detoxing and removing things that are just not welcome and not for my highest good, and to really guide me, because there's a lot of new beginnings too with this new moon, and new moons are very wonderful for that. It's also September shedding season, so shout out to Vita Valdez at the Almighty Pineapple, as she is very much in charge of that slogan. But it's so true. There's things that are falling off, left and right. There's new beginnings all around us. There's a lot of inner reflection. That hermit card energy from Virgo is very much speaking to really rejuvenate the home. And I even brought some sage out. I started cleaning. I wasn't even trying to, but it really lit a fire in me. And then, of course, as you can see, I was doing laundry. So I took a little pause from that because I wanted to make some time to get this in. And without further delay, just remember to clean and cleanse, create that sacred space. Maybe look at where you're working, look at the environments you're at, the people you're hanging out with, the situations that you're surrounded with, because energy is contagious. And they say you are the sum of the 5 people that are closest to you. So, really about looking within, really rejuvenating that body, detoxing, maybe try a detox or fasting. Please get medical advice for that. Please be mindful of that. I'm not saying, do these things, but it's just something to consider and think about as we are really looking within. We're looking to rejuvenate and detox our body from this, and perhaps even just relax. Don't do all the things. Give yourself time to just be, because we're always constantly in this hustle culture. So just remember to put that time in to relax. And the divinatory meaning is to attend to your physical, emotional, and mental space. Like a buildup of dust, toxins, and thoughts, ideas, feelings can accumulate and start to dull your energies. Create a bubble in your routine where you can process and release stress, emotions, or physical impurities. Sweat it out in a sauna or with a run or walk in fresh air. Notice what you are consuming and limit the processed foods, chemicals, and negativity you are taking in. A cleansing diet or skin treatment will have benefits for your whole self. So nuts, as I just said that before even reading. I never got this card before, so it's really magical how intuitive that these cards can almost be. Here we go. And now tying into the other Virgo energy, and it seems like it flows so well from respecting the body, detoxing, really giving that self-care, self-love time. We're really reiterating this with the Fuji dog, as you can see here, and he's all about re-energizing your life. It's giving very feng shui to me. It's all about clearing, so clearing out those things that no longer serve, clearing your space so that you can come home and relax and really be at peace. Positive spaces, are you around and surrounded by positive people? Are people or things, situations bringing you down? Is there something that's on your mind? These are the things that are kind of popping up so far. And when we kind of look within these energizing moments, excuse me, I had a little pop up there, we can follow that up with some harmony. So making things more harmonious and flow. It's almost like I'm getting the quote, be like water. It's just so beautiful. And it's funny because this card is saying that it is pertaining to feng shui and how it dates back to the culture of China, over 3,000 years ago. And the ancient Chinese capital cities follow feng shui to orient and design buildings, graves, temples, and tombstones. Feng shui rules were codified and included in craft manuals. Based on astrology, feng shui aims to create harmony in an environment to enhance well-being of occupiers. So it's very important within our jobs and our homes and within our personal lives and our routines. And I'm just adding that in there. Now, what else it says is that its auspicious placement and design influence energy flow and spiritual forces so that good energy chi is gathered and negative energy is reduced. In feng shui, every living and non-living thing has its own energy. People are believed that they are coming into contact with different energies everywhere they went, so they sought to create a safe, positive space for themselves. Many people around the world continue to follow this ancient art to invite balance and positivity into their home or workplace. And let me just tell you, if you don't know, you're going to know now. I am highly attuned and in tune and learning more every single day with feng shui and the art of the feng shui modalities and really how energy is beautiful. Another shout out to Holistic Spaces podcast. They are a phenomenal, beautiful duo of these amazing beings that talk about feng shui. So I've learned so much from there, as well as books that I've been reading, and I'm looking to get into a course. But feng shui is so beautiful, so beneficial. Our space and our environment is really a signifier of how we're doing, as they say. I mean, it's been brought up so many times. The space you're in, what does your room look like? That's your mind. That's what your mind's going to feel like. And just clearing things out. I mean, I really am so attuned that I was just thinking I have the worst feng shui happening. So this card popping up for me, just reading this for you all is really kind of like, yeah, really hitting, because I'm like, boy, even right before I started, recording and things like that, I was just like trying to put things away, and it's just a little crazy. So, I'm kind of moving. It's kind of pushed me. This Virgo new moon energy is really abundantly powerful, and it's all about pushing to that, organization and getting things decluttered and cleared. So this is so beautiful. And now, with the card and the ancestor speak, when you feel emotionally overwhelmed, physically drained, or bombarded by negativity, take notice and take change. Reordering your schedule, orienting your priorities, or organizing your space will improve the flow of your life. If there are objects in your environment that trigger memories or feelings that lower your mood or confidence, remove them from view. You do not need to hold on to negativity from the past. Create an environment that is kind, supportive, and motivating and positive, and enjoy the newfound energy and enjoyment. And the divinatory meaning of this beautiful card is follow the principles of feng shui to balance the energy in each room of your home or office. This will promote good health and abundance for you and everything and everyone around you. Do not feel guilty for wanting to remove objects and negative people or situations from your life. When you clear the clutter, you make way for new energy and opportunities. Wow, this card is so powerful. I mean, talk about clearing way, making energy. I mean, this is all about self-love, self-care. And I was just listening to a podcast on self-care, as I'm always, looking at self-development every single day. I kid you not. Being attuned with energy and chakras and feng shui, it's really made it even more abundantly clear. And you might be in a situation, maybe you're in a job, you're in a relationship, you're in something that you've been in for quite a while, and maybe even tying into that Pisces full moon that we just had. You've got some things that were going on then. I think that was August 21st or 20th, I think. And you might be, questioning some of the things that were going on then. Some people, like myself, are really starting to feel like it's time to move on from certain situations or environments. Maybe you're looking at another, avenue for life's work or career, relationships. I mean, I'm feeling very repetitive, but it really is about looking within and kind of readjusting those boundaries and realizing that it's okay to want more for yourself and to remove yourself. Maybe you feel like you're a blockage in something in your life or some situation. Maybe you're feeling the blockage, and what's holding on is love. But sometimes, although love is very beautiful and transmutive, sometimes we have to break those pieces and ties that we have and make way for something better for ourselves and open up those, like it was saying, those doors to the new opportunities, to new new energy. So I really love and appreciate this card. And yes, it can be hard to make these decisions, but consider this a confirmation. If you've been questioning a specific thing, like I said, from August 21st until now, this is even more of a strong zing that could be exactly what this card is trying to give you a yes or no on. And it's really giving you the answer of like, break away and make that beautiful time for yourself. Give yourself time, give yourself the peace, and just watch how things can can flow into abundance, love, and peace. And I just wanted to clear that off because I feel like maybe I can see these cards a little better, but nope, they're still blurry. So, just clearing the way for yourself and others to have the abundance and prosperity and love in their lives and to really make way for those new opportunities. So, I hope this helps you. And I hope that, you got some really strength and resilience from these cards and maybe a little eye opening for maybe a question that you had in mind. I usually love to shuffle these and do a whole face on thing, but I'm just not really prepared for that today. But I did feel very called to pull some cards, and these cards are very with the Virgo energy. These are very introspective. So remember to pay attention to your health, get all your things in order. We are going into a new season soon with the autumn equinox slowly, fastly approaching, I guess. And yes, I really hope that if this finds you, that you are well, that you are in the right direction, you're flying in the direction of what you wish and dream, you're flowing down the streams of your life's journey beautifully. Just detox, get those things out, let it out, let yourself feel, and let yourself, know that you are worthy, you are deserving of the things that you want. They're in your heart and in your mind as a desire for a reason. We don't have these things for no reason. If it's on your heart and in your mind, you deserve this. So just keep that as well as a confirmation that you deserve everything that you wish and want in your life, and that nobody's better than anybody else and anybody else is not better than you. So keeping that balance, keep your heart open and receptive, keep your mind ready, prepare, and just be ready to open up the door to new possibilities and unblock yourself from the things that were kind of maybe holding you back. I love you guys. I'm sending so many bubbly besos to you, and I hope you have a most incredible day. Thank you so much for joining me on this Ancestor Spirit Oracle. You can find me now over at Patreon. I am underneath AngelaAriesV on my Patreon. I just started it up, so bear with me as I flow through that. I will be offering some personal readings as I warm up. I've been doing this for quite a few years, but I haven't really made it visible and public really. I've done a few readings for friends and family in the past, and now I've been moving on to really get my gift out there. I also have Claire Aliens too, which is Claire smelling. And I had some coconut in the air today. So very yamaya, very ocean healing energy. It's beautiful, and it really is rejuvenating too. Um, Also, if you haven't already, please check out my website, thebubbly.net. It's www.thebubblie.net. And you can check out my end of the summer sale. I have a lot of discounts on my smoke cleansing tools, some earrings that are on there, very protective, evil eye type jewelry that I've made, some crystal jewelry, necklace pendants for love and compassion, and just beautiful intentions all the way. So I hope you guys go and check that out as well. If you're a fan, I absolutely love and appreciate all of the support that I've gotten thus far. It really keeps me going. And I look forward to getting into more of these cards. I apologize for missing out on some Mermaid Mondays this past week. But I am a mom outside of this, so there's a lot happening as far as family ties go. So yes, I hope this finds you well. Please check out my Patreon. Give me a shout. Give me a hello. Right now, it's only $5 a cup of coffee to join. So check it out. We'll be getting deeper into some little live readings there if you want to check that out. And I just really appreciate you guys. And don't forget to hit up thebubbly.net for all of your beautiful, metaphysical, magical mermaid needs. Appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.